Hey guys, bad news. So I was recording and, well, let's just say I already know how to solve the next puzzle or so, and it's an unavoidable fact. But hey, I got a funny story out of it, so there's that, I suppose. First of all, let's just retrace my steps in my lost recording. So the funny thing about this thing, I'll get to it in a bit. But this is what I did first. Thankfully, it's not no major progress lost, but we finally find out what the hell is going on here. Because our super power source white crystal thing means we can use devices like this all of a sudden and progress to new, enchanted locations like the Swamp Isles. Or so the tease is, because that's locked. Eh. Hi there. I actually don't know what this is. So that's how little progress was actually lost, is I don't even know what some of this stuff means yet.
Look around you. This is the gift the last one who called himself an explorer left behind. Seeking power, he defiled these once sacred grounds. And I couldn't stop him. I'll carry this burden forever.
That is concerning. What was he doing here that led to other buildings around here collapsing into the water? Questions for later, I suppose. So I got this far. So this thing I just picked up is like a remote control. You point at stuff and press the button, and it does things. Whatever it does doesn't work here, though. As far as I can tell, I can't open this door. So we continue onward. I'll tell you when we catch up to where I left off, which is in the very near future. So that's a new one, huh? We haven't really had a wall just open on us. So you can see there's the kiln, and there's the chest we had to open with a series of different keys and stuff like that. This, we were always able to walk over here and then just stop, and it was a dead end. Now it's not. The wall just kind of opened. That's not the reason anything's opened in the past. So far I have found one location where this remote works. So let's go ahead and use that. Bing. And it gives us this symbol that I'm not really sure what to make of at the moment. But that's interesting. Maybe it connects with something. Maybe I'm supposed to memorize the symbol. I get the feeling it might connect with something because it's vaguely spotlight looking. So I wonder if it connects to something like laser-wise. And yeah, this has been taunting me all game, wondering what it's going to be for. So having that mystery solved is welcome. And now we're basically where I left off, thankfully. What happened is I saw that when you put the white crystal in here, is that these guys are all around this room, and they represent these things on this diagram. This one is past the door. You can see that these are the entrances and exits of this building, are these two notches here. And so you see these little symbols represent the 5 podium things. This one's past a door, which means it's this one, because here's the door and here's the door. There's 4 of them between the doors. This one's past the door, so that one is that one. And what I picked up on is the fact that this guy right here is already set up, but none of these other ones are set up. Which led to me, let's get rid of the reticle real quick. That led me to come over here and check this out. Because this is the other location where we saw this weird podium thing. So I grabbed one of these guys and I put it in the podium. And lo and behold, we get one of those symbols. It's a little notch thing and a right in a like a solid like right angle, like 2 across 2 down. That's the wrong... Right. Haha, I just powered it down. I just powered it down, which means we can't go in there. Stupid. Stupid head. But as you'll see, this guy is the little notch thing in a right angle, and it's the one that's already right. So that's good, which is good because that's the symbol right here. So I just need to make them match those symbols by checking what symbol each one is and then putting them in the right order. Relatively straightforward. And now we are caught up to where I left off. So, story time. I was sitting here managing power sources, and the power went out at my place. So I lost the recording. And it technically didn't lose save progress, but I loaded my manual save so I could re-show you guys the puzzle at the very least. But yeah, when power goes out, I'm just kind of screwed. It's so exceedingly rare, normally. But yeah, the power went out, and the timing that it happened when I was managing power sources, of all things in this game, was a coincidence not lost on me. And just to add to it, this morning I started re-recording the episode. Well, I didn't start re-recording the episode. I launched Quern and was getting ready to re-record this episode, and a lightning strike happened near my house, which took the power out. So now, trying to solve this puzzle, I've had the power out go out twice. But here on forth, everything that happens is stuff I've not seen before yet. That's as far as I've gotten, is figuring out what's going on there. Okay. So with that figured out, we need to get these all in the correct order. We have the diagram, so that's good, and we know what order they go on, which is that the one on the right, like this is left on the diagram, but it's right in the order of the batteries. So I need to invert the directions, but other than that, yeah, we're just matching symbols here, which is straightforward enough. So that one's correct already. Now I just need to figure out what each of these is, one by one. That one is a weird flat YI thing. Alright. So, YI, there it is. It's the middle one. There we go. Because the thing here is that this, just putting power sources in general, is all we need to power the whole place. But whatever's going on there requires the powers to be in a specific order. What are you? A weird X. Okay, weird X. Where do you go? You go right next to the first one we put in. There we go. You're a zigzag L? Zigzag L is on the far side. I don't know why I'm checking, but let's check anyway. This is the diagonal Y? Yeah. So I've hopefully solved the puzzle. I don't know. This is as far as I've seen. So let's see. I'm gonna feel really silly if I explain the puzzle solution and then it's not actually the puzzle solution. Because that would be not great. Oh. Ha! Did I do a stupid? Did I do a stupid? Now how did I go and do a stupid? The YZ is next to O. X is on the far side. Oh. It would appear their order doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but the order that they're in the other building doesn't match the order they're in here, apparently. I guess I just trial and error rearrange them? I guess. So, right angle and Y are correct. Let's do diagonal Y and the X thing. Let's switch their places and see if one of them becomes correct. They're right next door, so a little trial and error swapping's not a big deal. Shit. I think it was these ones? I need to commit it to memory a little bit more, which ones I was switching, because I kind of immediately lost track. Well, 3 of them are correct. At the very least. I totally did mix them up, unfortunately. So... diagonal Y and X need to switch places, but I need to double check which ones they are is the problem. I immediately made the mistake of switching them based on their positions, which doesn't make sense because I don't know what their positions are. So which one are you? You're not one of the ones I'm switching. You're staying still. Okay, so these three are all correct. So these two need to switch places. Those should be the two other ones, just through process of elimination, because I didn't find them. So now are we good? Or am I wrong again? Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, that's a real good sign. Everything's all shiny in here. Yay. Are you? Oh, yeah. No, keep your hands and feet out of the vehicle while nightmare death spinning happens? No, that was dangerous. As a hazard. What are you? Do I point this at you? The answer is yes. But I think we're done with you otherwise. Hi? Oh, this is an observatory. Isn't it? Oh yeah. That's what this thing is. Okay, that's mildly alarming. Let's take pictures. Hi there. I don't know what you mean. Let's take a picture of you real quick. 1.70 or I70, 248, 347. They seem to be figurines. Figures of... Are they spots I need to shine it at? Or are they spots I need to use the remote on? That looks like the one thing I used the remote on outside. But it's hard to say for sure. Well this is a view. Well, there's a few things going on here. Let's take a look around for any items I can pick up or any missing interactions, because I kind of apparently went straight to the one thing I could do in the room instead of looking around. Oh, hello.
Those couple hundred years have passed quickly. I managed to master the use of all the natural resources, including all kinds of metals and all the minerals this island had to offer. After I developed the new energy source, the pure white energy crystal, I thought that by harnessing the power of my new invention, I was capable of anything. I felt like a god. Those were the golden ages of my presence here. At that point, she tried to convince me again to leave. Naturally, I did not listen. She clearly could not understand the complexity and the importance of my work here. The great power I wish to acquire here could change the lives of thousands, if not millions of people.
They're having themselves a conflict. Oh. 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 Wow, I have long arms. Okay, so that moves the whole beam. Do I want to point it in the window? It's just the first circular thing they give me to look at, so I'm just thought I'd give it a shot, you know? I have no idea what that thing does. Is that a compass? Yeah, that's a compass. Okay. So I can use that to measure what direction I'm pointing in, if that's a thing I need to do. Which maybe I do? 347, 248 could almost be like compass directions out of 360. But that one's I-70, or 170 or something. That's... I'm not super clear on what that one means. What do you do? Was that a reset button? Oh, lenses came out. I got distracted by its movement and wasn't looking at this thing. There are a series of different lenses. Didn't I pick up a lens a while ago? I think I might have put it in the other telescope though. I don't think that comes back out. I do remember having a lens. Boop. Ah, that's how you make the shape of the weird diagram. Okay, let's compare this to the notebook picture I have. That guy. Can I make that shape with these lenses, I wonder? No, I'm trying to walk closer to it. And then, oh, am I locked in here? Looks like it. Oh, you rotate them. Interesting. Oh, I bet that when the lenses are down, this closes up so I can walk up to them safely. And then when I go back to the other mode, this thing opens up again so I can leave, probably. So let's figure out how to make this shape. If I can. Might be slightly tough. This is... yeah, there are more convenient interfaces through which I could try to do, create this situation. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this thing, and I'm gonna put it on my secondary monitor. Alright, I've taken my picture. Just need to figure out how to deal with this. So do you rotate it at... you do rotate these intervals, okay. Yeah, we need a V on the bottom and we need a little dash on the top. That works. Are you at a more narrow angle? I think you are. Kinda need you like right around here. Did I finish it just now? We've got the sort of inverted cross thing. We've got this guy. That guy. Oh, right here. This is supposed to be empty and that's supposed to be full. I think everything's completely correct except that little bottom part needs to switch. So you're invisible right now, right? That guy's invisible, basically. How would I do that? I just made things 0% better for myself, basically. Let's get that back where it was. Yeah. Those are the only guys that have... This is a terrible way to view these things. This is a puzzle made harder by the fact that I can't see what I'm doing very well. Let's see. So I may have to start over, because I need this, but I need to have a little nub sticking out of the bottom. So either this or that needs to be there. So I'll try rotating you until you're sticking out that way. So that can't be done because this sticks out all the way across and breaks the puzzle. So it has to be the other one then. Come on. That's a little finicky. Okay. So you. That won't work because that can't be a straight line across. Is that a straight line too? Ah! It's basically impossible, isn't it? Because this is a straight line all the way across here. This has to have a gap in it. So either way, when I go with the two nub options down here, this still creates other line problems I can't do anything about necessarily. Can I remove these? Is that what these things do? Can I unplug them? Is that what these things do? Okay. Does that mean now can I take them out? All I can do is rotate them. Okay. Huh. That somewhat simplifies things in that I can at least do this on purpose now. Let's see. So bottom nub, at least to this being full, this can't be there, even if this is here, so that doesn't help. And yeah, that breaks it too. So this piece is only useful really for making the V on the top that I need. This is the other nub that I could use in the bottom, potentially. But it creates a problem because it makes this part solid, and that has to be empty on this side. So that won't work. And that one doesn't have a little standalone nub, and that one doesn't have a little standalone nub. So these two lenses are the only ones that have this little thing down here, which I need to solve the puzzle. That means I need a new lens in order to continue. Something needs to fit into this one of these two last slots before I can get anything done. So based on that, I suppose I can't solve this at the moment. Or I need to find these two other locations, probably. My current assumption is I think I need to, oh wow, this is gonna take a long time, huh? Well, I think I need to slowly rotate it. Does this affect speed? Okay, there we go. I think I need to slowly rotate it around to each of the spotlight-looking things on the map, of which I've found one so far. There might be more that I'm forgetting right now. But the one we showed earlier this episode is the main one that comes to mind. And I need to probably shine it on that location and have the same symbol. So there's that guy right there. And as you can see, not quite getting it right now. This is probably where those speed controls come in handy. There we go. So I think that's my goal, is shine this thing on that thing, but be not wrong. So, at the moment I don't have the lenses to solve this one, as far as I can tell. And there's like the parts for making another lens here, which is interesting. Like here's a lens frame, and here's the weird inner workings that probably make up the weird lines. But that's about it. But this thing indicates that there's two more somewhere, which means I need to just go do some legwork and look around. Or... first person on these stairs. Not the best fit, I guess. One thing I could do is do a full 360, I suppose. And see if I see more of them, because, I mean, they've got to be in line of sight, right? The issue there, of course, being that things move around a lot. There's one. Okay, the obvious issue, of course, is that, can I turn you on? Doesn't work at this range. Yeah. There's the concern, of course, that various things could be blocked right now, too. They could be out of line of sight because I have to open something. So there's one of them. That's good. I know that. Maybe I should take a picture of it, just in case. Very distant, blurry-ass picture. Just to remind myself that's one of the locations. Can we see another one? I don't remember seeing one, because we already passed through all this. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found all three of them, then. That one looks really in reach, too. Oh, yeah. Let's get down there. I bet I can reach that one. That's over by the kiln. Okay, so we have a thing to proceed with. Oh. Well, that's mildly annoying, isn't it? I'm gonna just go around this way, I guess. I guess that's why this room has 2 exits, huh? The rotation of the thing makes the doors get blocked. Hey there, buddy. I don't think I've ever noticed you before. Oh, you look simple. Neat. It's a little X-line thing. So that's probably the first one, then, as far as difficulty. Why did I try to do that? Why did I try to go up those stairs? So it might be the first one I found, the most obvious one that was right there at the beginning of the game. That one may have been a... maybe the final one I have to figure out how to solve. Of course, I have no idea what I'm accomplishing by solving these things. But, you know. So you are just an X with a line sticking down. That's the whole thing, huh? Just trying to nail it here. It's close-ish. Little off. So I need to make an X with a line. There's a lot of moving parts here, huh? Okay. Let's see here. You're probably not terrible for making an X for that reason. What shape are you? It's getting closer to being an X. Just need to fill in that last part. Ah! You got too many weird angles. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be helpful. No, that could help. Yeah, this all fits into the X shape, and then the line on the bottom. I just need to fill in that last piece now. Can this be used to do that without breaking everything? Ah, peace symbol. No, it has too many weird angles sticking out. Okay, so I need to figure out how to use the existing things in a slightly different way to accomplish my goal. There it is. That's the one I needed. There we go. Am I stuck on some? What am I stuck on? There's nothing behind me. Weird. Good? Okay, let's, I can't really see it anymore, so let's wait. Oh, right, I didn't put you back in. I was like, what's wrong? Okay, startling. Sorry. I apologize? Did we do it good? Is that just all it does? Okay, never mind. We want it to be pointing at it, apparently. Okay. Do I press a button? Huh. So shining it continuously at that location must cause something to change, because I can't seem to interact with anything around here. I thought I was just going to have to shine it on each of them once, and it would just permanently make some sort of change, but it would seem that perhaps when you shine it on something, it must be powering something in the moment, and it's continuous. So I guess the question is, what are you hooked up to? Does the cords go around the corner behind the pillar? Is this door open now? Yes, it is. And this leads me to a green thing. That's noteworthy, because there was another one over on the wall somewhere back there, and up when I was in the other telescopy building early at the beginning of the game, I could see a green thing up on a cliff, and here's a green thing. Am I gonna finally get to power those weird... Okay. That was weird. No. I wonder if this green stuff's what I need to finally power the teleporter looking thing that from the beginning of the game. Oh. It's a Pokeball. What do I do with the Pokeball? Do I shine the laser somewhere? Oh, that seems important. And what do you do? Do I rotate you towards the Pokeball? I think I do. Let's try to get the right angle for this. Can I do it? Oh, get a little closer. With my super arms. I love that that works. That I have that ridiculous arm reach, apparently. There we go. Alright, I did a thing, I suppose. Or can I change the angle of this? Oh, no, you point it towards wherever you want. Oh, apparently I did it. I didn't even aim it. I just found it on accident. Okay. Cool. What do you do? Do you open? Is there a lens around here to help me proceed? Once again, I do not interfere with beams when I stand in front of them. Maybe they're not light beams. Maybe they're super laser radiation beams. Okay. So now let's try pressing it. Oh, did I just teleport? Is that what... That's... I just teleported. I went from A to B. Ha! The quickest way between A and B is a... Well... I was gonna say a straight line, but technically there's you turn a corner. Oh. Interesting. So... That enables me to connect it to somewhere else, but the bad news is it also strands me here. Can I switch it back? Okay, so I can still get back. There's probably another way to get back, though, considering I probably need that laser thing moved to continue. What is going on over here? There's so many weird things. Hi. I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons until something kills me. A? Am I rotating it? I can't tell, in all honesty. No, I don't think I am rotating it. Must be rotating something else. Interesting. This is like a teleporter nexus, right? There's an A and there's a B. There's probably other ones I can find. Oh, I was rotating you. Right? I am, okay. But I probably need to power you on or connect you or something, right? In order to get anything to actually happen here? Things got weird fast. A... B... Is that the correct path to take? I wonder? What are you? You seem important. You seem a lot... Yeah, look at this guy. He sure looks a lot like that one picture I took. Where is it? That guy. He goes in that thing. Whatever that thing is.
The opportunity I was given was meant to be shared among the worthy. My goal has become to readjust the gateway and to make this world more easily approachable. Although no one has ever been able to even scratch an ancient gateway before, using the purified power I discovered, I managed to disassemble it and get access to its crystals. Doing so, I also shut down the gateway temporarily. I imprisoned myself in this world for the sake of science. I had to make this sacrifice. To form a testing field for this type of rare mineral, I had to demolish several Dulmarian buildings.
And that's how you make an enemy of the nature spirit thing. Haste in judging is shameful. Is that some self-judging going on there? May not be entirely amiss. Well, we've expanded things a bit, haven't we? This is a big deal. We have a teleportation system. Well, that was a really quick transition from, hey look, we have a little bit of power for some stuff to make things work, to boom, teleporting.